Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today is Fabric Chat.
Good morning.
Hi.
So we wanted you guys to hear it first. I am retiring. Closing the shop down.
Wait, it's happening.
April Fools!
I hate April Fools.
I hate April
April
Fools.
Fools.
I hate April Fools.
So is Lizzie.
I know, so does Lizzie. She says, don't say it. Don't say it.
So no, none of those things are true.
None of those things are happening.
She can't go anywhere.
I can't
I
go
got 3
anywhere.
babies to raise.
I know, we talked about that a lot this weekend. Yeah, because, Pa's getting all ready. His last day of work is April 29th or 30th.
30th?
Whatever that Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday is.
Is his last day. And then he works for me full time.
Yeah. Mom is excited. She's going to throw her own party. Employee Appreciation Day starts today.
That's right. And so, of course, everybody's next question is, well, when are you retiring? Well, it's,
She likes her job.
I love my job. I love my job. I love all of it. So, it would be nice if we traveled a little bit more and we went and did some more fun things. But, Brianna needs some help. We talk about this all the time, and I don't think people really think about it much, but we have only 5 employees, counting us.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many shops that the manager and the owners, they don't even show up. They don't work in the shop because there's so much work to do.
There's a lot
behind the scenes. So much to do. And both of us, she's in the shop 5 days a week. I'm in the shop 6 days a week.
Yeah.
And so it's always funny when somebody
and Lizzie
says,
too.
And Lizzie
Lizzie's
too.
here. Don't
also.
forget about me.
Don't forget about me. And people will say, "Oh, I haven't seen you in the shop." And the last couple of times, it's like, I don't know where you were.
What I was doing, I was here.
Was I don't know what happened, but anyway, so there's just a lot to do, and we have great employees that we truly appreciate.
They work hard for us.
There's just a lot to do, and there's no way that I can retire, even though we're super excited about the kids growing up and wanting to be here. Did you bring Harper to work with you on Saturday?
She didn't want to come.
No.
She wanted to stay fishing with Aurora.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, no one wanted to come.
Because I love it when Harper comes to work. She needs to work here some more. She's just really fun. Because I was gone this weekend, and you guys were all opening day fishing, right?
Yeah.
How many fish did you catch?
They all they were 24 that all of them caught, but there was a ton of kids. It was pretty much a trip for kids. We were just, the casters. I don't have very many. They're on Robert's phone because I was working every day.
We'll try to find some and
I have a cute picture of Aurora that I sent you, but that was only because Aurora didn't tell her mom she was coming with me. So she's like, "Where's I can't find Aurora. Do you have her?" And yeah, I got her. And I sent her a picture. Wyatt had done the same thing to Grandma, though. He didn't know that until we got back. And I was like, I assumed he was with you because I was done hiking, and everyone thought he went with you guys, and so the kids all got in trouble because you have to tell people where they're going.
Yeah.
They knew where I was going with, and they knew Harper was coming with me, but that's the only one they knew of. And then I have a picture of, I think it was Maisie.
Maisie
who was
fishing. Yeah, show me that. We can at least show you a few.
Yeah, but Robert has all the good ones with them holding fish, and they tried to get Maisie with the most weight for kids, but we didn't get it.
No.
But it was a lot of fun. They all really enjoyed it. Maisie loves casting and reeling in. She almost has it figured out. Wyatt's really good.
She's in the tub. That's what she plays with.
Is the fishing pole.
She has the little fishing pole and the little thing, so she's practiced.
Yeah, so she was pretty good at it. She enjoyed it. Her and Dad had a really good weekend together, which was good.
Good.
And then Harper and Aurora and Orion all went to school on Friday, so I had them all with me and took them all out, and so yeah, it was fun. They had a really good time.
Good.
There's a lot of fish, a lot of prize. They did really good prizes.
Did you guys?
No one wanted to eat it. No one wanted to eat it.
They wouldn't eat it.
No one wanted to eat it, but a lot of the guys.
It's just a really, really, really good fish stick because we always. I know everybody cooks their fish different, and I suppose it depends on where you're from and regionally and what fish you catch. And for us here, a lot of what we catch is perch, a little bit of lake trout, but mostly it's perch.
I know. I told
bluegill,
Robert.
crappie. So we
Fillet
fillet them.
I got a freezer.
He didn't even flay them?
No.
What do you do? Throw them back?
No, we didn't. They had to keep them, but a lot of the guys, the dads and stuff that were there, they do a lot of halibut fishing. So they were going to freeze them and take them for free bait. And it didn't matter to us.
Oh.
We can go fishing all the time and get that. But.
You need to take Pa with you.
Yeah.
He is a master filleter. So then you just fillet them and then
I got some
bread
nice
them
knives.
and fry them. Man, they're good.
Yeah. Robert got some more nice knives from the raffle that they did. So
good.
It's a really fun one. They do one this same time every year, and the Quincy Lakes one they do great. Quincy Hardware and Lumber gives out such great prizes, and everyone in town kind of pitches in to help stock the lake, and they even buy some big honkers. No one got the big ones. They put in two 10-pound bass.
Probably.
I don't know. In each lake. So, Quincy Lake and Burke Lake. Burke Lake?
Burke.
Are right next to each other. So they put two 10-pounders in each one. Nobody got those. So there are two big old footballs still swimming in those lakes somewhere. Nobody got those, but they still got really big ones. I think the longest fish they got was like 18 3/4. Like that was all big.
That's a big fish.
But nobody got the big ones that they put in there. But
well, that's good.
So yeah, it was fun. The kids enjoyed it. I was the only one that came to work on Saturday. Nobody wanted to
come with you. Well, why would they want to leave that?
I know.
Yeah, and with Brittany and Grandma out there.
Yeah,
probably all okay.
Yeah.
Well, good. Well, good. Yeah, that's fun. We have lots of lakes. Well, and the river, of course. But river fishing is a little bit harder. So, and our lakes are all stocked. And that's why when people come up and people bring their husbands up for retreats, there's lots of fishing you can do, but they are very, very picky about a fishing license and even the parking permit, all of that, because it costs a ton of money to stock the lakes. Yeah. And so they're pretty serious about checking to make sure you have a fishing permit.
And usually a lot of the parking is you have to have the Discovery Pass.
Yeah.
And if you are a hiker or anything, and when you buy your fishing license, they will say, oh, do you want your Discovery Pass? Because you can go very few places without one.
Right. And most of us here, we just pay for it for the year, and it's $30 for the year.
Yeah. You can go anywhere you want.
Yeah. But, well, good. Well, that's good that was fun.
It was a good weekend.
And I was gone. I had a girls' weekend.
Yeah.
It was really, really fun. We had just the best time. So we did some shopping, and I visited several other quilt shops, and there's a couple. I bought fabric. Everybody always makes fun of me that I pay retail for fabric when I own all this. But sometimes you just see fabric that you've never seen before. And we do not carry, I'm going to say it differently. We do not have a rep that comes out that's able to show us Robert Kaufman or Timeless Treasures.
Right.
So we do not carry either of those, which I would love to, because then as I'm out shopping, I'm drawn to stuff I've never seen before. Yeah. Why is that? Because it's Robert Kaufman or Timeless Treasures. And so, I mean, I would love to see that, but our Washington State rep
doesn't come this way.
She knows who she is. She thinks we live out in the middle of the boonies. Which, okay, baby, we do, but I'm not really. We're right off the freeway. Yeah. 10 minutes off the freeway. But anyways, I bought some fabric, had a great time. Good. I even bought a panel.
Of course. Shocker!
And I bought some bees. So, had a really, really good time. It was really fun. And then we also, and it's funny because, Dad was, my husband, her dad, her father were teasing us because, girls going out on the town. And it's like, well,
you're going to get real rowdy.
I know, by like 4:00, it's like, do we really want to go out to dinner? Or just want to go back and sit on the couch? And, we're terrible. And I think it was so horrible.
I'm so tired. You guys, it's not even 9:30 yet. Oh, dang it.
9:30. I can't believe we were till 9:30. We were sitting, we got a little Airbnb thing, and we were sitting, we had already had dinner, and we were sitting, we had our pajamas on, and we had been visiting for a couple of hours, and it was probably 7:45, and I'm just yawning, and I'm looking over at Lori, and it's like, listen, we're staying up until 9. Oh, and so, but never a break in the conversation. We had just a great time. Had a really, really good time. But all of a sudden at 8:58, I said, "It is 8:58.
Good night." I couldn't do it.
It was terrible. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't terrible. It was good, but it's just, I think that it would be and I think it would be hard to hang out with somebody who wants to go out on the town and stay out until 11. I wouldn't be able to be friends with those people.
Yeah, no.
So no, but we all get up early. Yeah. We were in having coffee at 5:00 in the morning in the kitchen. So I think that's why we're tired. But
yeah.
Anyway, and the best part, oh my goodness.
I know, we have to know the movie.
5-star.
The girl weekend.
5-star. Ryan Gosling. He is so dreamy.
Yeah.
He is dreamy. And there were so many close-ups, and he's just, and the thing that I'm just going to say about Ryan Gosling is that this whole movie had, he was the actor in, I'm going to say 90% of the movie. It was him.
It was,
and he was, green screen really because of everything happening, and, his other little alien character that was a puppet, I'm sure. So, for him to be able to have that range of emotions and when he's really just talking to no one, he's so talented, so talented. But everybody else that was in the movie, they just did such a great job, and the special effects were so good, and it was absolutely brilliant. I am glad that I read the book first because there were things that I knew.
Well, I feel like there's things that you probably can't get into a movie. I mean, that book was
thick and it was very intense. There was a lot of information, and the movie is 2 hours and 37 minutes. By the time you watch all of the commercials, we sat there for 3 hours. Didn't feel like it. It was, they had a bet if I was going to fall asleep. Because my friends know I have this ignition switch in my butt.
Yes.
When I sit down, if I sit down, I'm out. And what happened was this was like an uptown theater. This was not...
I know. Bougie, man.
This was super
Big
bougie.
city.
Big city. It reclined, and you could lean back. So I didn't lean back, but I did have my feet out. I had my little table, my little snacks, and it did that whole thing that when there was like an explosion, your chair kind of...
that's cool.
Oh, it was so great. And so anyway, there was a bet as to how many minutes into the movie I would fall asleep. I didn't, not even remotely.
Not even a little.
No.
Good.
No, I was in it the entire time, even being super comfortable, but... I was shocked that in bougie theaters, a beverage is $9.
Oh, well, you gotta pay for those rumbling somehow.
I know.
That's some extra power.
I know, that was
wiring.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, but it was still super good. But anyway, but yeah, the movie was really good. And I think even not reading the book, it all makes perfect sense. But there's fun, like behind the scenes information that,
because you read it,
we
there was
knew
extra
more
detail
about what was actually happening, and why they couldn't breathe the same air and that kind of thing. And but it was just really, really good. But I also thought too, that's why
they needed a little Star Wars opening.
Oh, they kind of did.
I have no idea.
Not really Star Wars opening,
but you know what I mean.
That's the other thing.
The little pretext, really, really fast.
Well, yeah. Was
that the end of Star Wars? Isn't that the beginning? They have you read all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Or is that the end?
No, it's the beginning.
I've seen this forever.
That's in the beginning. Yeah. Well, that's it. Oh, the end credits. So when you go to watch it, stay. We were the last ones out of theater because I have that FOMO.
I love watching the
bad.
end. Like every Marvel's film.
At the end, I always sit until they turn it off.
Yep.
Okay, good. I didn't miss anything because I don't want to be that person that missed all of the bloopers or all of the, special interview with Andy Weir or whatever it was. No, but what was at the end, there was beautiful when they were running the credits, the photography that you see, it's real. It's real planetary,
images.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous of all of these electromagnetic fields and all of this other stuff that's, out there. And then there was music by Rocky. Rocky is, and you probably already know, there is an alien in this movie. And so there's some music by him.
Oh, cool.
It's really good. But anyway, so it was really good. But the other thing too that I'll mention is that and I don't think about it often, but I think that there's certain movies where the music really makes a difference, right?
Oh, sure.
I mean, you don't always notice it necessarily, but for some reason I really noticed it with this one that, and I think everybody knows that a really good sound mixer knows that they're going to elicit tears with music.
It's going to
make
change
excitement, nervousness, all the anger, all of those things, he knows what tones and what to play to get that reaction that he wants. And the music was just brilliant. The music was really good. I don't have one single criticism of the movie. It was absolutely fantastic. They stuck to the book. So if you've read the book and you know the ending, you know the ending. And so that's kind of a good thing because I always hated if they decide to kill someone off or, whatever.
Yeah.
So it was really, really good. But But it also makes me realize why some of those really good books that we read become a miniseries.
Yeah.
You know, 4 2-hour episodes. That makes sense to me. And it seems like this could have been that. But I really like that they stuck with it and put it on the big screen.
Yeah.
Because I think that...
there's a lot of things. There's nothing better. Yeah.
But the other really fun thing is that while we were sitting there, you know, I love to watch the commercials. I don't like to be late at all. I need to be there and in my seat like 10 minutes early because I don't want to miss a single thing.
Oh, yes.
And I love to watch the commercials because I don't watch normal TV, so I don't get to see, you know, what the ads are of the things coming up. But what's the sheep one?
There's a sheep one?
There's a sheep movie coming up. Have you seen the... Oh, my gosh.
I've seen the commercials for like Hopper or Hooper or something. It's an Easter one. It's very kid animated or whatever, but I think my kids are going to get a hoot out of it.
Well,
I don't know
like
what a
3
sheep
or 4
one.
movies that I have certain kids picked out that I need to take to this one. But it has, who plays Wolverine?
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. Have you seen? So Hugh Jackman. So it starts with, and I think the way that the movie starts and it starts like this. Hugh Jackman lives like in this little camp trailer, basically up on a hill, and he's a sheep herder, and he reads books, murder mysteries to his sheep.
I love that.
Yeah, and so the sheep, you know, they're talking.
Mom's like, I would do that with cats.
I know. So he's reading murder mysteries, and all of a sudden, he gets murdered.
Oh, no.
But they don't believe it's a murder. They think there's nothing wrong, and they're going, no, he was totally murdered. So the sheep are going to solve the murder mystery.
They know all the details.
Yeah, and it's not animated; it's animatronic. I don't know what they call it. You know, the CGI, you know, stuff. But they've got real sheep and real rams and real, you know, and just the humor.
Never seen that one.
Oh my gosh! Find the trailer to it.
Hugh Jackman and sheep.
Hugh Jackman and sheep.
Okay.
And watch and I think it's coming out this month. I think April 24th or something. And I want to go to it, but I think that if we take the boys to it and maybe the girls, I just don't know. You don't know. I don't know who it's appropriate for.
Right. It's hard. You have to have
Watch
someone see it because my kids are super sensitive too.
Very sensitive.
Like Nana, they don't like to see
If an animal dies, we're out.
Now the person, okay, we get that because they didn't die in real life, but the sheep could have. They could have. You know,
We're okay with human death.
but don't hurt
No
the
animal
sheep.
death.
Yeah.
Don't hurt the
no
sheep.
dog attacks. They can't see any of that.
Yeah.
They cannot handle it.
No. No. I think we've told this story before
They're
that.
very sensitive.
Oh my gosh, Eliza and I went to a movie, All the Way Home or something. I can't remember the
Purpose
name
of a
it.
dog. Dog's Purpose.
No, not Dog's Purpose,
Not that
because I
one?
knew that dog died like 7 times or something. I don't remember. There was something going on. No, this one was like Find My Way Home or whatever. So it was this dog. Something happened and his people moved or whatever, or something. I don't remember even how it started, but this dog was trying to find his way back to his humans. And so as he's like crossing this mountain, you know, first there's an attack with cougars or something, or coyotes. I don't remember what it was. And Eliza, I'm telling Eliza, no, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I'm, you know, this is too early in the movie. Just don't watch this part.
Yeah.
And so, you know, then we make it through that, and we almost make it to the end, and he has to cross this busy highway, and she is like hysterical.
Yeah.
And in fact, he did get hit. He got hit on the highway. And I said, he's not dead. He's not dead. He's not going to die.
I know how the movie ends.
It's okay. I wouldn't have brought you to it. No, she was like hysterical.
And
then
Eliza wanted to go to this movie.
Eliza wanted to go.
And Mom kept saying, no. And even Brittany is like, if she wants to go, it's okay. We can take her, whatever. And Mom's like, by God, you're going to watch this whole movie. You're not going to go home scarred.
You need to, and that's what I said to her. I said,
have to watch
if
it all
you
the way.
go home right now,
You won't be able to
You
stop
will be
thinking.
super upset. You need to know that this dog makes it home.
Yeah.
And she could not stop crying. And of course, everybody in the movie theater is looking at me like, what is wrong with you, you horrible woman? It's like, no, she needs to know that it ends okay.
And she wanted this, you guys.
So we left. But then she was so upset she couldn't spend the night with me. I had to take her home.
Yeah.
And then 6 months later, she finally watched the movie and realized, oh yeah, it was all good. I should have did that. Told you. But I mean, it's true. But anyway, so I feel like I always need to get a little bit of information before I go. So
we can figure out which child.
yeah,
Who can
and
or cannot.
go.
Yeah.
But I wish I could remember some of the other ones. But there was a couple of them. It's like, oh, that one for sure. And then the others is like, oh, a big hard no. Absolutely not.
If you have real TV and you know what movies are coming out this month, we'd like to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah. But the sheep one with Hugh Jackman, I can't think of the name, but oh my gosh, that looks hilarious. There was a couple of them that I thought looked really, really good that we should go to. So anyway, because I just had a good time. We don't often go to the movies.
Yeah. No.
Now, did you hear, did Anna go also?
Yes, Anna and Nick went on a Sunday matinee thing. Their wedding anniversary was on Monday.
Oh,
so it was kind of a pre-date.
Oh.
And then they went out to lunch on Monday for their anniversary.
Oh, very good.
But she said it was good. She said she didn't read the book.
Oh.
And she said it was funny because it's like every time it's like, oh, and it's gonna end, and oh no, there was another twist.
Right.
And then you're watching, oh, here's the end. You know, oh no,
wait, no.
Kept going. So she said it was good. They stayed awake. It was entertaining. They went out to dinner afterwards, and
I never thought about that, but you would think.
But yeah, she said there's a lot of here's the end. That's bummer, you know. And then nope. Something.
Wait, there's more.
Yeah. Wait,
there's. That's right. That's right. I could see why you would.
They didn't read the book or anything. They just everyone talks about it. So.
I think the other thing that I think was not clear in the movie that I think people should know is that the reason his emotion kept changing is because his memory was slowly coming back to him. He couldn't because he was in a coma for 11 years, and so when he woke up on the spaceship, he didn't know where he was or why he was there. And he, you know, you could tell he was kind of in a panic and trying to figure things out. But as different things are happening and when all of a sudden he's super emotional and sitting there and because they show us what he's thinking, the memory of what happened, that's the first time that he remembered it. And so, you know, because there's this one part near the end. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, so good.
Awesome.
Good. Yeah. Super, super good. And I think there was that was the other one too. There's a new Manchurian. Is that who the little Mandalorian. That's what he is.
I hadn't watched that. It's on Disney Plus or something.
Oh yeah.
I've only ever watched the Star Wars on VHS from the 80s. That's my only knowledge of Star Wars. I have not watched the new ones.
Star Wars, Space Wars, all of the new ones.
I haven't watched any of those.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But my problem is I have that same genetic switch in my butt. So the moment I sit down,
it had better be.
I mean, even last night, Rob was like, oh, maybe we can sit and maybe, you know, watch the 50th episode of Survivor is now streaming on Paramount. So I was like, oh, sure, you know, that's fine. You can fall asleep for Survivor if you didn't know. All of that activity, it still doesn't keep you awake.
I fall asleep. I'm kidding. I fall asleep scrolling. So, you know, we'll sit down and I'll have the channel because, you know, Pa, he never wants to. So just pick something. Pick something. Oh, okay. So I'll be sitting back on the couch and I'll have the channel changer. Click. And then we'll kind of watch for a minute. Click. And then we'll kind of watch for a minute. Click. And then.
Mom, what'd you pick? I'm sorry.
And then all of a sudden he'll say, hey, oh, sorry. Terrible.
Blessed with the same genetics.
I can't sit down. It's just, it ends it. And that's why when you come to retreat, you know, in the evening, as people are just kind of sitting and having their wine, and I'll kind of walk around the room and I might sit next to you for a minute, but I will not sit for very long.
Don't take it personal.
Don't take it personal.
She can't.
No, it's just what happens. And so
she'll fall asleep mid-conversation next to you.
I will. And so anyway, all right. So, I have something very serious. I need some girl help.
Wow.
So I did some shopping, but I just don't know. So I bought it. I usually whenever I buy clothes, I have to try it on. And maybe not if it's like a sweater or something like that, but even those, I'm short, I'm short-waisted, I have short arms, I have kind of broad shoulders. And so, you know, I'd want to make sure that it fits properly. So normally I'll try things on when I buy things. But there was this one thing that I saw, and I've never seen one before, and it looked so cute. This little ad that I saw. So I went ahead and ordered it, and I thought, oh, I can't wait to get it because I feel like it's great. And now I was going to take it with me, and I was too nervous. But I don't want to look like a weirdo.
A weirdo.
So I want you guys to see this. I want you to see this and tell me what you think. I almost took it to see what the girls thought, but they're so nice. They would not tell you how it is. No.
I will tell her.
She will tell me how it is. So first, a little context. So Rosalie, I'm sorry, but I think you already know this. We make fun of people who wear vests.
Yes. I mean, I own one, but Harper loves them.
Harper loves vests.
She loves a good
She loves a good vest. And we laugh every time we see somebody in a vest because it's like, what is that doing for you? You know, your body is nice and warm, but your arms are not.
Freezing.
And it makes no sense to me because when I am cold, it is my arms that are cold. It's my hands that are cold.
Yes.
I'll wear the little fingerless gloves. I have 2 pair in the shop that I can put on at any time. So it's my hands and my arms that are cold. It's never my body.
Yeah.
And so
I always wear my vest with my sweatshirt underneath it.
With your sweatshirt. So then what's the point of the vest then?
A different pocket? I don't know.
Yeah, because just put on your sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Your body doesn't need to be warmer. A vest has never made any sense to me, ever. And I've always thought, and they've never gone out of style.
No.
Everybody loves them. Everybody wears them. Every age. Rosalie has 1 million of them. Harper has 1 million of them. And everyone in between. And they look great. But in my mind, when I see you with a vest,
things are not clicking.
No, I'm thinking,
Your arms are cold. I can tell.
but my body's so warm that my arms are freezing. And so anyway, there is this shrug, right? Because that's what it is.
Yes.
A shrug that if your body is warm and you don't need anything, but your arms are cold, you put on a shrug. Right? Okay, but I don't necessarily like the shrugs because they're all very cutesy, white. I mean, I have a couple.
Yeah, they seem like they're just like
frilly, dressy.
They're just an over thing. So if you're out
in case you have a sleeveless, which I never wear sleeveless anything, but because I'm not the right age for that anymore. But if you have something and you think your arms are going to get cold, which is normal, you can put on this shrug. Okay, so what if they made a sweatshirt shrug?
What does that look like?
You can imagine it, right?
I mean, yeah, but
would that be smart?
I mean, I get weirdo vibes.
What are you wearing? What? Sweatpants on your arms?
I mean, that's
what are you wearing? This is it. So it does look like
getting a crop top.
It does look like sweatpants.
Yes.
I think it would be cute, but I don't think it is. Is it?
Questions.
Well, okay, feel how comfortable it is.
Oh, it's very soft. Something sleeveless. Yeah,
okay, and the other thing that it has, when you put it on,
it's probably very hip.
It also has
the
second best thing on it.
Thumb holes. Harper's second favorite most thing ever.
Whoever invented thumb holes was probably the first person who just didn't want to fix their sweatshirt. Super brilliant that it's a thing. So the idea of it is brilliant.
It's cute.
My arms are now warm. But it's weird, right?
Style it? I think you can style it really cute. I bet it's I bet it's pretty hip. I bet a lot of younger people have it.
Really?
I mean,
I don't want to look like
old for it, but I think that's probably not like. I bet a lot of people probably.
I feel like I would wear this all the time, although probably only at my house.
Right? And
let me see it on
you. Sweatshirt is if you have this really cute, lacy blouse, you're not going to put a sweatshirt with it.
Oh, there is a up and down. No, there's not. I don't know.
Not really.
Well, you're right. I'm probably not going to wear some lacy, cute top. Well, see, it looks cute on you. That looks really cute.
With my camo shirt. It's comfy.
It's really comfy. No, but you just stretch your fingers.
Yes, of course.
See? Okay, let me see the back. Oh, see, that's really cute on you.
I feel like it's not
I think it's cute.
Back my weirdo comment. I don't think it's like super weird.
It looks cute.
Because I feel like I would wear something like this, but I would almost make it this part bigger.
Well,
So
the
it's
whole
more
idea is that it's just so it's
more
more shruggy. Well,
shruggy.
but then it would look like a what's that called, a bandolero?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh. I don't want that.
It is cute, though. I mean, I get it.
It really is just
I
supposed
totally
to
get
be.
it.
See, I think it's cute on you.
It is cute. I get
If it were that cute on me, I think I would wear it.
It was
I
cute.
am
think
going to wear
cute.
it because
good.
I think it's the smartest
I
thing.
bet you would have gotten compliments at the airport. You probably would have.
Where's that? Oh, this little thing? It was my sweatpants.
I cut out some bits of it, and look what I did.
Yeah. All right.
It is cute. It is cute. It's not bad. Because how cool would it be? I mean, cool, whatever. Doing it when you're like gardening?
Yeah.
Because again, I feel like when I'm gardening, I'm going to wear my scroungy clothes or whatever, but sometimes that breeze comes through and you just need a little bit. A sweatshirt's too much. So you're either going to go.
A vest is not enough.
And do you really want to go in and put a long sleeve shirt on? No. Because the moment you do, it's going to, oh God, now I'm sweating through everything.
Mm-hmm. So you guys are going to ask me where I ordered it, and I don't know. It was, I mean, I think I saw the ad like on Facebook or something. It was like, I don't know, I don't know what it was. It's going to come up on my Facebook feed constantly now. Does it say?
No.
I think it's a sweatshirt shrug.
There's a QR code. Maybe I'll scan it and see if it gives you a link. If it does, I'll put it in the description for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's super comfortable.
It's super soft. But yeah, it's totally what it is.
Mm-hmm. And see, like right now, my hands are freezing right now. And my arms are cold right now. So yeah.
It's really clever.
Yeah, I think it's really clever. I think it's really smart. And it's the perfect thing to wear underneath your vest.
There you go. You'll be warm all over. In all the places.
And then my wool socks. And you know, the other thing too that happens is that, the other thing that happens is this time of year for us, probably everybody, is that it starts out cold in the morning and you're freezing.
Yeah.
And then by noon it is warm.
Yeah.
And when you go home, it's absolutely gorgeous. So it's that whole layer.
And then my kids got sunburns.
Oh.
I know. And it's like, why, Robert, I showed you where it was. I have the little sticks that you put on their faces, and the screen's poor little Maisie has cheek sunburns, and yeah,
poor little honey.
Everyone, Wyatt has the back of his neck is super burnt, and so you guys. But it's hard. We're used to the sun, and it's hard because I think over here we get it more often. If it's overcast, you can still get sunburnt and overcast just because the clouds are covering a little bit of the sun. Our sun is hot. Mm-hmm. But I know it was hot.
So says the dog.
But so it's super cold in the morning, and then it's all of a sudden the kids were in shorts in the afternoon, and wanted to go on that lake. It's like that lake is a lot colder than it looks.
Oh, yeah. Put your feet in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're definitely in those seasons at the moment in our day.
Little layers. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, not bad.
Yeah. All right. Well,
it's kind of cute. Rose would love that. Eliza would wear that.
Oh.
Totally, she would.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's cute.
I just never know.
It's kind of crop toppy without being a crop top.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
But
it
gives you that cute little.
I just want something warm. I just thought it was like a brilliant idea. But then I was nervous.
Mm-hmm.
You
could wear that really cute camisole that you're not allowed to wear, you know, because they're so thin straps, but then put that over the top, and it's cutesy, summery, but appropriate.
And I think she has longer arms than me, too.
Yeah,
I think this would even fit her.
Tall.
I'll see where I got it.
Yeah.
All right, good. Okay, good. Well, put it in the comments if you think, yes, or no. What do you think? See, and I do this all the time. I'll go shopping. When I go shopping with my friend Deb Gravel, oh my God. So we'll go shopping.
She gets talked into colors.
I am talked into stuff. The cutest things.
Cute
and then I'll get it home and it is darling. But on me, for some reason I put it on. I go, oh, no, I cannot get myself to walk out the door in it.
Just look in the mirror. Just put it on and walk out.
And walk out. Yeah. I don't know why.
And wait for the compliment.
Don't want to be noticed.
Looking at you funny, or they're like, oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
And then take it off before you look at yourself again in the mirror.
No. And when we were shopping, we were all checking out, we were leaving this one store, and as we were just standing there in line and getting ready to go, the two women that came in, one of them they were both dressed just absolutely beautifully, in like bright period clothing. So one had on this Victorian dress with a what's that called? A bustier? No, a bustier. A bustle.
A bustle.
With a bustle. And she had on this big tall hat, all in purple. And then the other one did too. And it's like, hey, what are you guys doing? What's going on? And she says, oh, we just do this. We have our little tea party and then we go shopping and we just go out and have fun. And that's what we all said. I love that. You look beautiful. And it was just so much fun. I mean, I did not think they were weird. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. And so I don't know why I can't just wear like an orange flowered sweater. I don't know what it is, because I look in the mirror and it's like, oh, no, I can't be that bright. Oh. Anyway, super weird. Okay, good. And then let's see. We wanted to remind you guys. So you'll see us tonight. We'll open some boxes, and then, but you will not see us on Easter Sunday. We kind of go back and forth, and there's some holidays. It's like, we'll just, let you have a break. But then we thought, Easter Sunday, we kind of thought
sometimes church services go longer,
services,
special times.
Yeah, we don't need to worry about it.
Lots of family activities.
And, and what made us really realize this too is that, we always say, well, it doesn't matter. Some people, they're home alone and, they might want to hang out with us just a little bit. But then others with church services, maybe there's a potluck and there's something else and you don't get home until 3:00. We don't want you to feel penalized, because what does happen so often is that we run out of stuff. I mean, that one really cool panel from this last Sunday, I mean, it might be 45 minutes and we run out. And so we don't want you to feel like you need to go hide in the bathroom to watch. And so anyway, so we thought, let's just, Easter, we'll just take a little bit of a break and we'll catch up.
Yes.
Next Wednesday, you might buckle up because there might be quite a few things to look at just to, But anyway, all right. Okay. Anything else?
I think that's it.
I think so too. I didn't look at any of the comments and see if, Anna was going to let me know. Anna said, somebody asked about shipping prices. And maybe we'll talk about that tonight. We'll talk a little bit about shipping.
Because USPS put out a thing they're going to up shipping costs, which is normal for them. But we won't change anything until we see that happen, because they might be projecting, an 8 to 10% hike, but in reality, it's not that much, and so it might not really affect us, which means it won't affect you. So we're not going to change it in prediction of. We're going to wait for the change to happen and then recalibrate, see what's happening, and then let you know that's going to change. So it is true that it could change overnight, that then you're notified of that, but
we're not going to change
at the moment for tonight's box opening. Nothing will change. Yeah. It'll still be $6 for anything $12 and under, and it'll be $10.75 for anything over that flat rate.
And we often eat that, because oftentimes it's like $14 to $16 that it costs. But I'll tell you, the other thing with that is that that's not the only thing that's changed. Our taxes have gone up, our shipping charges have gone up, tariffs.
Packing materials.
Tariffs are roughly $7 per bolt. For almost everything. There's very few fabrics that we don't pay a tariff on. The credit card fees, merchant services fees, all kinds of stuff every avenue, it has gone up. And we have been really reluctant to raise our prices. And in fact, even out at the retreat center, we've never raised our prices. Our prices have been the same. We're not going to raise them this year either. We just keep kind of eating it as it goes. And at some point we will have to, but we have just a little bit of a cushion there that we can kind of let it ride for a little bit longer.
So, and let things level out to see as things change and administration changes things. So don't worry about USPS yet. We haven't seen any changes on our end, and we got time to see what happens.
We're gonna let it ride just a little bit.
No need to worry about it.
And Jordan and Brittany are still collecting their quilt blocks for veterans. They are probably going to film something either this week or next week, and they'll show you some of their newest things that they've gotten, and they'll talk to you about some of their plans for some of the things that they're going to do with their quilts. And we're still getting, we appreciate it so much. I think we're still getting 2 to 3 packages a day. I think there's 4 out there for today. So we really appreciate it. They really appreciate it. They very cool. Fully appreciate all of your support with that. I think that's just wonderful. And they're planning on doing, and the other thing about that, some of you guys that have followed along with some of the changes that have happened with that, And so many of you have said the same thing. And we firmly believe that absolutely everything happens for a reason. Absolutely everything happens exactly the way that it's supposed to. And we don't always know at the time, but I think all of the plans that Jordan has and all of the friends and all of the organizations that he tries to help, and veteran suicide is a big, big, big thing for him because he's lost so many friends. And I think originally that was what he even said, is that, he'd lost 34 friends and he wants to do something for veterans. Well, really, he wants to do something for families of veterans that have committed suicide and support those children and, help that a little bit. And for, veterans that are really struggling and need some help. So, his plan anyway was always something different, but, Quilts of Valor was just a great organization. And so it seemed to make sense, but now that no longer makes sense for him. And I think that's exactly the right thing. They're even going to work at putting together a foundation. Because again, transparency is real important to them. And we know, because of the last couple of years, that you can't raise more than $50,000 without having a nonprofit organization, because the government wants to really track that. Even having all of the receipts and being able to show, I took in this much, I sent out that much, but boy, they look at that. So anyway, so everything has happened exactly the way it was supposed to. And everything is really good. And part of what makes it so great is having the support and having so many friends that, for him, he's just feels so honored by it. So anyway, but you'll hear more about that. So, all right. Okay. Be careful. It's April Fool's.
So sorry. Not my favorite day at all.
Because she was constantly, her brothers.
Lord. Awful.
And her mother. Every conversation.
My own little...
Yes, because it's not like it was just going to be one time.
No.
All day long was antics, and no one was safe. So her and Pa were the two that everyone picked on because they didn't dish it back. They were just terrorized the entire day. Yes. Because Jared and Jordan and I, we knew. I'm too suspicious. You ain't getting me. Let's get them.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, good luck.
Yes.
Hope you have a great day.
She will not.
I hope they leave you alone. I might have to call in sick for the rest of the day.
Too late.
I'm going to have to coach Harper. It's okay, babe. It's okay.
It's okay. Oh, yeah, because she's going to be the next you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Poor honey. I'm still going to get her.
Yeah. She's going to be left out, but...
Wait.
And kids have to experience this. This makes good people.
That's right. That's right. If you can survive April Fool's Day,
you'll be fine.
Yeah. And also, April 1st, let's see, the Pacific Northwest Shop Hop starts today.
Oh, yeah.
Starts today. It's 2 full months. Statewide.
Washington, Oregon, and Idaho.
It's a lot of shops for those. There's some people that are committed to doing all of it.
Good for you guys. Yeah, they're taking their campers around and making plans.
It's really, really good. We've got some good prizes. I think everybody does. Everybody's pretty into it. We really appreciate that you guys want to, come in and see us. Some people for the first time.
And if plans changed for you and you're thinking, oh my gosh, we can probably make it that work, or at least hit some of them, you can still get the magazine, which has your passport in it. Or at the very least, it has all of the shops.
Yeah.
So if you're not going to be able to do it right now, but maybe a summer thing, you're going to be driving through these states to get to a national park, it is, $12. And you have over 100 shops that you could potentially stop at. And patterns.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice little reference tool also. And the other thing too, if you are planning on doing it, just be fully aware when you're doing your path of your time. Yeah. So, we close at 4. And so, but what we've told people, if you call and say, hey, I am 30 minutes away or whatever, we'll stay. Probably most shops will stick around for you. But that's not always true. If there's a ball game we have to get to, if there's something, dinner plans or something, we might not be able to do that. So call ahead first, and make sure that, you're planning your trek, the way that you should.
Yeah.
But
get your make sure your times are good.
Yeah. All right.
All right. We will see you tonight.
5 o'clock for box opening. All right.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, those of you that have stayed for the end credits.
I realized I was so traumatized by April Fools.
Anna came in and asked us, did you say where you were? No. We are in the embroidery room. Yeah. And so, we think about this all the time. Oh, where should we sit? Something different that you can see. So we're in the embroidery room. So we have one room just off of the kitchen just off of the Christmas. And it has all of the DMC floss and the eleganza thread and, hand embroidery stuff and the linens. And so, I don't know, you probably can't see what's behind it.
You maybe could have seen the patterns and maybe have guessed where we were standing.
Maybe, yeah. So the things that are behind us, this is our market tote bag. So this is one of my patterns, and we did this. We used to do classes where people would bring all of their hand embroidery stuff. And so what happens with this is you can put your water bottle in the side here, and this opens up big enough that we would use those 12 by 12 totes, plastic totes, and you can fit 3 in here. It's nice and big. And then you can put anything you want. This was something from... Who's the gal that I really like?
Wooden Spool.
Wooden Spool. This was one of her pincushion things. But you can do machine embroidery or anything you want on there. And I just did it out of wool and linen. But and then this is 2 bits.
Yeah, 2 bits.
And again, out of a lot of linen-y type stuff. Yeah. There's minky on the back, and there's some minky binding on this, and it's been washed multiple times. So it's good just to see it. So that's why we keep it in here. And then this one has also been washed.
And this is a lot. This one's Stash Buster.
A lot.
And again, this one's linen and toweling and all the things.
And that little piping, binding. We show you how to do that in our piping video, and minky on the back. And this one's been washed an awful lot because that was my little nappy blanket for a very, very long time. And I brought it back because we have so much linen in here. And people keep saying, oh, but you can't mix linen and cotton. Yeah, you totally can.
Totally.
Mix linen, cotton, toweling,
put toweling in there
and minky. And that's what you get. And it was my favorite.
And I did some machine embroidering with wool.
Yeah.
If you are machine embroidery and you thought, oh, I've never tried wool, it's a labor of love. You're committed. My machine went as slow as she could possibly go. And it's because I was more worried about breaking thread, and she did a good job.
Yeah.
But it's just things, to be able to play with and actually show it when you're done. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
anyway, that's where we are. That's what's behind us. And
thanks for staying for the end.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.